This week on Council Bluffs News, Easter Egg Dash. The Rails West Museum puts a spin on the hunt for Easter eggs and candy. Creepy Crawlies. The public library hosts a Lego freestyle with a creative theme during National Library Week. And we have details on 2 free events kicking off Celebrate CB. See what will happen at Tom Hannafin River's Edge Park. That and more all on this week's Council Bluffs News. Welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. Plenty of colorful egg hunts for kids happen the week leading up to Easter Day, but one organization puts a spin on the traditional search. Dozens of little ones get ready for the 3rd annual Easter Egg Dash. Every spring, children get a special visit.
Easter Bunny!
And also a chance to go on an adventure.
Hey, grab the eggs. Put them in your bucket.
To make Easter Day fun for the kids, the Rails West Museum invites them to pick up eggs a different way.
Go!
We went on an Easter egg hunt and I caught like a bunch of robots.
The hunt, actually a dash. Helpers place candy-packed eggs in plain sight all over the yard for the kids to grab.
It was all covered with like colorful eggs.
We had just over 1,000 eggs this year.
With so many to pick up, some Easter baskets fill up quick.
I had to dump some in my dad's shirt. It was an awesome Easter egg hunt.
With a bigger turnout this year, the dash is a success.
Kids had fun and they're walking out of here with bags full of candy.
It costs $2 for children to participate in the dash.
They get to come in much cheaper than on a regular day and play through the train cars, do the scavenger hunt, get pictures with the Easter Bunny, pick up their eggs.
That money always goes directly to the museum's improvements.
We're $2,000 shy of moving a 1949 Chicago Northwestern Cafe lounge car onto the property and restoring it and then having a birthday party room.
Allowing for more adventure to come at the Rails West Museum.
Let's go show wife.
The Rails West Museum also puts on a scavenger hunt for the kids before the dash. Keep an eye out for National Train Day, May 10th, as the museum can tell you all about the history of trains in Council Bluffs. April 13th through the 19th is National Library Week, and the Council Bluffs Public Library hosts a number of events to celebrate. From art programs to movies, activities for both kids and adults help revive the interest in checking out the building in downtown Council Bluffs. One particular program brings out the creativity of students in kindergarten through 6th grade. Creepy Crawlers. Students create those creatures using their imagination and Legos.
There's a real passion for lots of kids for Legos here.
The program called the Lego Freestyle takes place every 3rd Saturday of the month and is for students in elementary school.
We just have a pile of Legos that they can sift through.
Bugs kids might see with the warmer weather inspires the theme Creepy Crawlers April 19th.
There were incredible things that came out with kids that had used their imaginations to trap the creepy crawlers. They actually had creepy crawlers and had done things that were very freestyle and just made it fit.
When the kids finish their creation, they get to put their name on a card to present their work.
They're allowed to put it into our display case for the month for everybody else to see.
Some of the pieces that made it to the display this month:
Dragonfly in a park.
along with a wasp and some not so creepy crawlies.
This one is just freestyle. You can just use your imagination.
This Lego freestyle falls within National Library Week, which Youth Services Manager Diane Herzog says is a great way to celebrate the library.
Libraries change you, they'll make you grow, and we just want to have people come in and enjoy.
This is the last Lego freestyle of the school year. The next one will start later this year in October. You can keep up with all of the public library's events by visiting the website at councilbluffslibrary.org. Celebrate CB is almost here, and we have 2 events to announce that will be back this year. Entertainment Chairman Jason Ferris and Barbecue Chairman Rick Will have the details on how the annual celebration will get started. Kicking off Celebrate CB May 9th is Celebrate at the River.
In our second year, we're having back Taxi Driver with Michelle and Sarah. They're a 6-piece band. They play country, some rock and roll, some Motown. They're a real funky kind of band, and they're actually, a lot of members are from Council Bluffs, so it draws a real good crowd. So
the free concert starts at 7 p.m. at Tom Hannafin Rivers Edge Park. While that is going on, contestants for the barbecue contest will be preparing their entrees for the next day.
We have already people from South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Nebraska. Sometimes I get people out of Kansas, Oklahoma. Last year we had somebody from Colorado come in. I've got judges from North South Dakota, Minnesota, Arkansas, all over Iowa, Nebraska, and they're certified judges. They have to go to class. They have a certification numbers, and it's all very specific, all sorts of rules.
Judges will start tasting the barbecue Saturday, May 10th, just before noon, and continue throughout the afternoon. They'll be trying Boston butter pulled pork, ribs, chicken, and brisket. It's free to watch, and you may be able to snag a few pieces of barbecue when the competition is over. Celebrate CB is May 9th through the 17th. Stay tuned to CBTV 17 as we announce more details the next few weeks. A host of sponsors make these events possible. Celebrate at the River is brought to you by U.S. Bank. Barbecue in the Bluffs is sponsored by Harrah's and Horseshoe Casinos, Dole Distributing, and Leach Campers. To see all the sponsors for Celebrate CB, visit celebratecb.com. Now to news around the Bluffs. Shaved by the Hair Company Hair Salon, 22 years of operation, appointments by phone at 323-6686. Iowa Republican Senator Chuck Grassley visits St. Albert High School to talk to students about the United States government. This comes during one of Grassley's town meetings in southwest Iowa. The senator strives to make government real to the students and to encourage their participation in the future.
I want to know what's on the minds of young people, so I take an opportunity to accept invitations to a few high schools every year and answer their questions and serve as a resource person, particularly for people that are in government class.
The group of students spoke with Grassley in Washington, D.C. during the government shutdown earlier this year. They even received a private tour of the Senate floor. The 3rd annual poster contest sponsored by Red River Waste Solutions and the Council Bluffs Recycling Center is complete. This year's theme is Go Green to Keep CB Clean. 3rd and 4th graders from 12 schools participated, and the top 4 have been picked. First place goes to Alexis McCarthy, who is a 4th grader at Roosevelt Elementary. Her poster depicts various ways to practice going green, such as recycling and riding a bike instead of driving. Congratulations to all of the students for participating. Live Well Council Bluffs will collect gently worn shoes to be recycled now through May 13th. The program is designed to give the shoes to developing countries for them to start a micro business. Any kind of shoe, heels, boots, cleats, and more is accepted. Tie or rubber band the matching pair of shoes together and drop them off at the CB Recycling Center or at Live Well Council Bluffs located inside City Hall. Coming up on Council Bluffs News, and distinctive tours of Council Bluffs are back. Find out where and when. And next, Marguerite Goodenow joins us in studio to let you know about a cooking fundraiser for the VNA. Stay tuned.
It's the Council Bluffs fundraiser for the Visiting Nurse Association.
What does the world have in store for you? It's all here. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, our goal is to help you, your families, and your businesses grow and prosper for generations. We take pride in our community, whether it's volunteering our time or helping individuals, families, and businesses succeed. We provide you with the personal service and attention you deserve. With over 220 years of banking experience, decisions are made locally. We are Council Bluffs people operating at Council Bluffs Bank to help Council Bluffs be a better place to work and live. Council Bluffs Savings Bank. Hometown banking, the way it used to be. Member FDIC.
This is the moment I knew. His future had no boundaries.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
All in together now. We can make it better now. Come on, can we do it?
Yeah, you know that we can.
We'll rope it up.
Cause we know how to jump.
We'll roll it out.
Cause we know how to skate.
We'll cut it down.
Cause we know what to eat.
We'll swap it out.
We eat healthy stuff.
Can we do it?
Yeah, you know that we can.
Can we do it?
Yeah, you know that we can.
Yeah, well come on.
Today's a good day to grab your kids and hang out with them for an hour. Dance, walk, play a sport, or cook a healthy meal. Because just moving a little and eating better every day can help make you and your child healthier.
Can we do it?
Yeah, you know that we can.
We'll ball it up.
Cause we know how to hoop.
We'll mess around.
Cause we know how to play.
We'll drop it down.
Cause we know how to dance.
We'll veg it up.
Veggie night and day.
Can we do it?
Yeah, you know that we can.
All in together now. We can make it better now.
Search We Can to find doable tips and activities that you can use every day to keep you and your kids healthy.
Welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. Joining me in studio today is Marguerite Goodnow, a volunteer with the Visiting Nurse Association. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Marguerite, go ahead and tell me just a little bit about the Visiting Nurse Association, what their mission is.
Visiting Nurse Association is a very old organization. Its name pretty much explains what it does, in-home health care. But it also does a lot of work that is totally charitable, such as in Potawatomi County, they do all the nursing visits in the shelters. They do a nurse-family partnership, it's called, that is parenting help for at-risk families. And they do all the immunizations and flu shots for the county. Okay. So there are a lot of things that we don't realize they do.
And they're actually having an event coming up in May. Go ahead and tell me about the Cooking for VNA.
Cooking for VNA will be in its 6th year. And it's the Council Bluffs fundraiser for the Visiting Nurse Association. The first 5 years, we had what we call celebrity chefs. These were well-known people in the community who just liked to cook something. And we would have them demonstrate a couple of their signature items. This year, the professional chefs in Council Bluffs in 6 different establishments are doing the same thing. So we're really giving those people a chance to promote their own business and career, as well as help the Visiting Nurse Association.
So they're local chefs, and
yes.
What kinds of foods will they be cooking?
Well, there'll be between 10 and 12 different dishes, which combined make a nice stand-up buffet. Just to give a couple examples, there's going to be a cold peach ginger soup. There's going to be a broccoli and crab manicotti. There's going to be a shrimp romesco appetizer, and I won't go on and on because it wouldn't be a surprise for everybody who came if I did.
The chefs are actually getting awards too.
That's right. People, the guests that is, will have a chance to vote on a people's choice, which dish or chef that they like the best. Then we will also have a professional panel which will blind judge the items, and so it will be sort of a best of show sort of thing. And then there will be an artist who will judge their design and presentation on their demonstration table. So we're incorporating a little art in with it too.
Okay, and when is the event?
This is May 8th from 6 to 8:30 in the evening at the Mid-America Center.
Okay, ticket prices?
Are $50, and you can go to the vnacares.org to order, or there is a phone number in the Omaha office, 402-930-4170, or the Council Bluffs office is 328-3990.
Fun event for anybody to check out.
That's right. Entertainment is the food. I mean, food is the entertainment
Yes.
instead of vice versa.
All right, Marguerite, thank you for being here today.
You're welcome. Pleasure to be here.
Time now for Pets of the Week. Driven by Acura of Omaha, online at acuraofomaha.com.
Hi, my name's Misty Bino and I'm a volunteer with Solace, support our local animal shelter. This boy is Odie. Odie is a Cocker Spaniel Poodle mix, a cockapoo. He is about 8 years old. He was surrendered here to the shelter because their cat was not liking him. But they did say that otherwise he does great with cats, other dogs, kids. He's housebroken, that he's just an overall great dog. He had a little bit of surgery, had a couple tumors removed on his head and shoulder there, but he is all healed and ready to go to his forever home. So if you are interested in adopting Odie, his file number is 3635. This is Akira. Akira is a female American Bulldog mix, about 3 years old. She is a high energy girl that can jump a 6-foot privacy fence, so she definitely needs to be taken potty on a leash. She is a fun, loving dog, and she is very sweet. So if you are interested in adopting Akira, her file number is 3691. This is Laverne and Shirley. Laverne and Shirley are about 6-month-old tortie kitties. They are all ready to be adopted and just waiting now for their forever home. If you are interested in adopting one or both of them, their file numbers are 3533 and 3532. This is Leo. Leo is a 4-year-old brown and black tabby. He is a big snuggler. He was found as a stray on Voris Block in Council Bluffs, and nobody ever came to claim him, so now he's just waiting to find a home. If you are interested in adopting Leo, his file number is 3491. And if you are interested in any of the animals you've seen today, you can come down to the Council Bluffs Animal Shelter at 2821 South 15th Street here in Council Bluffs. We wanted to tell you about another special event coming on in the metro area. There will be the Let's Talk Derby Run for Wet Noses, hosted by the Midlands Humane Society. It will be on May 2nd at 5:30 at the Mid-America Center. They'll be having all kinds of fun events like a silent auction, a dinner buffet, a doggy fashion show, and awards for the best derby hats. So if you are interested, you can go on the midlandshumanesociety.org, or you can call 712-322-7022 to get more information. We hope to see you there.
Still to come on Council Bluffs News, our weekly events calendar is kickstarted with the return of trolley tours. We'll be right back.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
Get your ass. You're not sitting here.
Yes, I am.
Move. Give it to him hard.
No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stab me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how. Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
The next 30 seconds can save you a lot of money. Just do your laundry in cold and stick to full loads. Auto-sleep your computers. Plug your gadgets in a power strip and switch it off when you're done. Headed out? Turn back your thermostat by 10 degrees. And drive sensibly. The more energy you save, the more money you save. Find other great tips at energysaver.gov.
I'm one unlucky guy. The chance of being involved in a robbery is 1 in 757. The chances of being struck by lightning. 1 in 750,000.
Please fasten your seatbelts for unexpected turbulence.
The chances of being a victim in an airline crash? 1 in 29 million. Hey, could I get some peanuts? The chances of being involved in a car crash are far greater than lightning strikes and plane crashes. And if you are texting while driving, your risk of crash increases 23 times. Now, I may be an unlucky guy, but I don't have to be part of that statistic, and neither do you. Drive responsibly.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that! That's disgusting! Oh, poop already! You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all living united to ensure the academic success of millions of kids in our communities all the way to graduation day. But that won't happen without you. So take the pledge at unitedway.org. Make a difference in the life of a child. Suit up like your favorite NFL players and become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor with United Way.
Hey Reavers, I'm Shelby Jones, your anchor of the Reaver Beat. Iowa Western gives students a chance to win big with casino night, but first, a need for shoes is on the rise, and Iowa Western is taking a big step in trying to help those less fortunate. With popular shoe brands like Converse and Nike,
do it!
It's hard to imagine a life without shoes.
You need shoes. I mean, come on. Shoes are pretty important.
But for many, shoes are a luxury that are hard to come by.
There are millions of people that don't have anything on to cover their feet, to protect them from the heat or the cold or the water.
Especially in third world countries there's a huge need for shoes. There's a lot of people without them, so it is a larger need than what people think of.
But you can help.
All we're doing is asking you to clean out your closets. It just is good for the whole environment, environmentally and for the health of our neighborhoods.
Because I have 12 pairs of shoes in my room that I don't need half of them. So I'm sure there's a lot of people like that.
The shoes you donate will help the Soul for Souls recycling drive organized by Live Well Council Bluffs. And you can bring your gently used shoes to the bins located around campus through May 9th. The career fair will be in the cafeteria on May 30th. No matter what your major is, there will be something there for you. The Matt Corey Band is coming to the Arts Center on May 7th. The award-winning artist plays numerous instruments, making an interesting and versatile set. And volunteers are still needed for the 3rd annual Anti-Gravity Games on Saturday, May 10th from 8 to 2. If you're interested in volunteering, please contact Stacy Shockey at 712-325-3269. And that's it for this edition of the Reaver Beat. If you have any story ideas, message me on the Reaver Beat Facebook page and be sure to like us while you're there. I'm Shelby Jones and I'll see you on campus. The trolley tours of Historic Council Bluffs return this week. Every fourth Thursday of the month between April and September, trolley rides at 10 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. run through 4 historic districts surrounding the downtown area. A guide will share some of the early history, pointing out the architectural styles of homes and talking about the people who first lived in them. Boarding site is at 200 Pearl Street in front of the Union Pacific Museum. Tickets are $10 per person, sold in advance only. Call 712-328-4992 to reserve your spot. More things going on this week in our events calendar. Walgreens at 535 East Broadway is having a prescription drug drop-off this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2. Do not flush or throw away any medications. Instead, bring all of your expired or unwanted medications to Walgreens for a safe and free disposal. You can order trees to conserve energy through the Plant Some Shade program. Saturday, April 26th, trees will be available for pickup in Harris Casino parking lot from 8:30 to 10 a.m. Advanced orders are required. You can find the form on the councilbluffs-ia.gov website under the City Trees link by clicking on Departments, then Parks and Recreation. The Color Me Rad 5K is this Saturday, April 26th at the Mid-America Center. Starting at 9 a.m., non-toxic colored cornstarch will be thrown your way during the 3-mile trek. Tickets are $45 and available at colormerad.com or at the race. The Monster of All Runs is also happening on Saturday. The Mudzilla Run will be at Mount Crescent Ski Area starting at 8 a.m. The first race begins at 10 and a second begins at 11. Participants must be at least 12 years old. Visit skicrescent.com for more details and to register. Thanks for watching this week's Council Bluffs News. CBTV 17 looks forward to hearing from you. Send questions, comments, or story ideas to cbtv@iwcc.edu. Call 712-325-3312 or find us on Facebook and Twitter. Just search CBTV 17. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Marie Zeitner. See you next week.